Good afternoon. My name is Melanie Hernandez, and today I would like to give you the reasons and statistics as to why the age to purchase a gun should change from 18 to 26. Also, I would like to mention statistics about the death that has been created by owning a gun. To begin with, just by having a gun in your home increases your risk of death. Also, your family is at risk of any death. It does not matter how good the gun is put away or in what part of the house it is stored in. I want to continue by saying that just by having a gun in your possession, that makes you and your family more at risk of dying in any gun-related incident. There is no evidence that shows that by having a gun in your home, you're at less at risk for any type of crime. Children that are from the age of 5 to 14 that live in the United States are 11 times more likely to die in a gun-related incident or in an accidental gunshot. I would like to explain some interesting statistics that I found. This chart showing that 61% of the gun-related incidents that occurred just in the homes. 10% occurred in public and homes. 10% occurred in homes and in public places, and 29% occurred in public places. The next chart that I found explains how each year 36,383 Americans die from any type of gun violence. Gun suicides are 61%. Gun homicides are 35%. Law enforcement shootings, which occur any shootings that occur for any cause by the police, are 1.4%, which is pretty low. Unintentional shootings are 1.3%, and a little part which is undetermined, which is 0.8%. The next statistics that I found involves abused women, which is this chart right here, which explains that those abused women are 5 times more likely to be killed by the abuser if the abuser is carrying a gun. The abuser is carrying a gun or any type of firearm. The next statistics that I found chart explains how 51% of suicides in America involved having a firearm. It is higher. The suicide of having a firearm, it's higher than hanging, poisoning, jumping, cutting yourself, drowning, or even a fire burn, or any other type of suicide death. This chart is from the year 2000 to recently 2017. Lastly, the other chart that I found, statistics, involves that on average, assaults in the US are 3 times more likely to involve guns than in these other countries. So in the US, it is the highest where assaults will involve having a gun. It's higher than France, Sweden, Switzerland, Japan, Poland, Spain, Denmark, the Netherlands, the UK, Portugal, Australia, Belgium, Canada, and Finland. The US is the highest. In 2017, compared to motor vehicles, firearms was the second leading cause of death in the US. Second. From the years 2000 to 2017, 51% of the suicides in America involved having a firearm. Compared to other countries like Japan, France, Sweden, and Switzerland, in the US it is 3 times more likely that an assault will involve having a gun. Based on a chart, 61% of mass shootings occur just inside the home. When it comes to abused women, they are more likely to get killed if the abuser is carrying a firearm with them. Then finally, I would like to mention the reasons to why the age requirement should be raised to 26. I would like to mention that the age requirement for acquiring a gun should change. The age to purchase a gun should be raised to 26 years old. A person's brain does not fully develop until the age of 26. The things that need to be developed include the ability to properly handle a gun. By the minimum age of purchasing a gun being 18, this can be a lot of danger. Now, I would like to give an example of a significant shooting that occurred, which was the shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School. This took place on February 14 of the year 2018. The shooter is 19 years old. He got into the school by blending in with the other students. At the age of 19, he was able to purchase an AR-15 rifle. In this shooting, there were 17 people that were killed. Also, there were an additional 14 people that were wounded. This is one of the reasons to why the age requirement should be raised to 26 years old. In conclusion, the age requirement should be raised from 21 to 26. This is the leading cause of death in the United States. This caused the mass shooting at the high school Stoneman Douglas. Thank you. I hope this was an interesting presentation. Thank you very much.